I'm Shivani, and if you're here, then you're likely leading an organization with a big picture vision for what it wants to become. You might be a founder, executive director, or board leader of a purpose driven organization in the cultural sector, and you know that your work matters. Your day to day operations are moving forward, programs are running, meetings are happening, and the expectations of your funders, stakeholders, and community are all very real. But somewhere between that big picture vision and the execution, something isn't fully coming together. Maybe you've never had a strategic plan, or maybe it's simply time for a new one. Maybe you invested real time and money into a strategic plan that got celebrated but then quietly stopped being referenced. Not because people didn't care, but because there wasn't enough clarity on how to actually implement it. And that matters, because a strategic plan should not be a polished document that sits on a shelf. It should help your board, staff, funders, partners, and community understand where you're going, why it matters, what needs to happen next, and how progress will be measured. This isn't a talent problem or a vision problem. What's missing is coherence, that critical human element that moves every piece of your work in the same direction with the same intention towards the same result. And that space between vision and execution is where I work. I'm a consultant and producer with over 30 years of award-winning professional experience and the founder of Atelier Culturati. But what matters most is this: I don't deliver strategy as theory. I build strategy from what's true about you, your organization, your community, your capacity, your stakeholders, and the impact you're actually trying to create. That's the kind of strategy I care about. Not generic frameworks, not beautiful language that doesn't change anything, not a plan that gets approved and then forgotten. When we work together, we start with a strategy diagnostic. Before we build anything, we get precise about what exists, what's missing, where your organization is now, and where it needs to go. Then I lead facilitated and highly engaged conversations with your board, staff, key stakeholders to gather the input that actually matters about your vision, mission, mandate, values, goals, objectives, and the desired results you want to achieve. From there, I synthesize everything into a clear, coherent, actionable strategy built specifically for your organization, this moment, and these stakes. You'll walk away with an executable roadmap, clearly defined goals and objectives, and a living tool to track your KPIs and impact. So if your organization is ready for a strategic plan that you can actually operationalize and measure, I invite you to book a discovery call. We'll talk about where your organization is now, what's missing, what you're trying to build, and whether I'm the right person to help. And if there is a fit, then we'll talk honestly about what working together could look like too. Thanks, and I look forward to connecting.